Alright, JTwoH back here just for just a quick intro real quick before I get into my previously recorded videos. What you're about to see was recorded 2 weeks ago with the intent of dropping it every week. I got strep throat. That didn't happen. I'll explain it later. But yeah, so if I say, oh, this is going to drop right after Black Friday, it was supposed to, but I got sick. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. We have some Dollar Tree pickups. Just a ton of reviews because I was sick, but I wasn't inactive. You know, I was sitting here watching reviews. So we got Dollar Tree pickups, ton of reviews, a ton of screener stuff. I've been getting a bunch of cool stuff. You'll have to check those out, and even some Black Friday stuff. So bear with me. This video will be worth it. And yeah, here we go. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? JTwoH back here for another vlog. This is Sunday. This will drop the Sunday after Black Friday. And in this vlog, I have a package from Lionsgate I'm going to get to right now. Hopefully quite a few movie reviews. And Dollar Tree. Bunch of Dollar Tree stuff. Well, a couple Dollar Tree items. Now, in all honesty, and a little peek behind the scenes, I did film this a couple times. Because of the way I want to separate the vlog and the Black Friday haul. So I've reshot this. I don't have the package this came in anymore. But we're going to get into this. I got a package from Lionsgate, and I'm really excited to show these titles off to you. The first one they sent me to check out, I've really wanted to see this film. I heard such high praises for it. The subject matter is right up my alley. I've loved two of these. I like two of these actors. We got the Peanut Butter Falcon there with Shia LaBeouf and Dakota Johnson, who I really enjoy. Shia LaBeouf, I can take him or leave him. It really depends on the performance. The Peanut Butter Falcon, really excited to watch this. Like I said, I've heard very positive things, and not very much negativity around this. So excited to see that, and even more excited to see this. I've seen this, but I can't wait to rewatch it, especially in this format. We'll say John Wick 3 Parabellum. I'm really excited to watch this. I watched this in the theaters. I think it came out in July, right? Was it July? Yeah, I watched this in the theaters. I love this film. I can't wait to rewatch 1, 2, and 3 now that I have them all in 4K. So yeah, thank you so much, Lionsgate, for the 2 items, man. I can't wait. I'm probably gonna watch Peanut Butter Falcon Saturday. We'll see. So excited for those, man. Ugh. And then next up, so I'm recording this Friday after we called in my Black Friday hauls. So if you haven't seen my Black Friday video, please check that out. Give that some love. So I got that package Monday. I went Black Friday shopping at the Meijer Monday. Nothing Tuesday. Wednesday, I went to, so we're to the dollar store already. So Wednesday after work, I went to the Dollar Tree, and I picked up 27 items, but not all of them were for me. Actually, of the 27, 6 were for me. So, yeah, let's just get into it. So, these are my Dollar Tree pickups. First up, we got Ramona and Beezus. Again, for $1, I'm just grabbing the code ski out of this. It's a Movies Anywhere code. It's something cute. I'm sure the wife can watch with the kiddos, you know, while I'm not there. You know. I don't know. It's Selena Gomez. It's $1. It says digital. I'm gonna grab it. And it's Movies Anywhere too, so it's a guarantee the code will work. Now this is really cool. This is actually on my Blu-ray.com wish list. The Blu-ray is. This is the DVD. But hey, I'll watch it, and if it's great, I'll want it on Blu-ray. And if it's not, I save myself a Blu-ray. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Pretty excited about this film. Like I said, that cover looks badass. The title of this sounds badass. I remember asking Joe Martinez. I was like, "Hey, is this worthwhile?" He's like, "The remake's pretty good. I think you'd like it." So that's why it went on the wish list. So now I got the DVD for $1. Next up is for my wife. It's one of our guilty pleasure shows. Actually, I guess this is the precursor to our guilty pleasure show. Duck Commander, before the Dynasty. Essentially, this is a show which was called Duck Commander, I believe. It came out right before the show Duck Dynasty, which was a huge hit, and I've watched 10 of the 11 seasons of. So, for $1, I think there's 9 episodes on there. It's pretty cool. Next up, just again for shits and gigs, because I've always wanted these. I think the premise is hilarious, but I'm actually hosting my family Christmas this year, so I will use this. We've got Fireplace and Melodies for the Holidays. 2 hours of classic Christmas songs. This is pretty cool. For $1, I'm popping that in. Next up, I'll do this one. This is a movie I remember watching and not liking. I'm pretty sure I bought this on a Black Friday several years ago on the DVD, and I didn't like it. Figure I wanted to give it a rewatch. Now that I'm not a high school, now I'm not a high schooler, and I'm a married man, and maybe I'll understand this a little more and appreciate it. Hall Pass. Now, the biggest thing, and I know what y'all thinking, is Owen Wilson, because Owen Wilson is dog shit. His nose sucks, his face sucks, his voice sucks. I hate Owen Wilson, so it's not looking good for this movie, but it's $1. But on the other side of things, I love Jason Sudeikis, so maybe we can just we'll just crop Owen Wilson right out of that, because fuck Owen Wilson. But that's just me. Next up, I've heard awesome things about this film. Not awesome things. Yeah, I've heard awesome things about pieces of the film, not the actual film. Piranha on Blu-ray. And I think the sequel is Piranha Double D. So I'm excited for this film. The title alone gets me excited. Not literally. Now, I haven't seen many shark movies, and I've talked about this a lot. I've seen The Meg, and I've seen 47 Meters Down 2 Uncaged. Those are my third ever shark films, so, would you consider this a shark film? Maybe it's not a shark film. Seawater creature fucking film? I don't know. This looks awesome, man. I'm excited for this. Yeah, I don't know why I said this was a shark film. Maybe there's an shark in it, and I can call it a shark film. But, for $1, I'm going to check out Piranha. I'm going to stop making it worse. So, that was it for Dollar Tree this time around. Well, no. Much more shit to come from Dollar Tree, but it's not the stuff I picked up. Rick grabbed stuff for me all the way out in Pennsylvania, so I'll have another Dollar Tree haul. But for now, just got the 6 items. Piranha, Hall Pass, Fireplace, Duck Commander Before the Dynasty, The Town That Dreaded Sunrise, Sundown, and Ramona and Beezus. And, yeah. Other than that, Wednesday night, the wife and I watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which I have, but it's way over there. Hold on just a second. Anyway, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, on Blu-ray. I watch this every year. I try to. And I've been good for like 5 years. I think we've watched this every year for 5 years. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on Blu-ray. I really prefer that cover. One of my biggest pet peeves is this slip cover. Because it makes it look like a Christmas movie, and it's not. It's one of the only, I think it's like one of 2 Thanksgiving movies, and it's the best one. So, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Steve Martin, John Candy, just an amazing film. It's such a good story in the end, man. It's so touching. There's a deleted scene, which I watched this year for the first time. I can't say enough good things. If you guys haven't watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, it's still Thanksgiving weekend. Give it a try, man. Go out and buy this. I highly recommend this. I'm pretty sure I paid like $7 for this Blu-ray. It's an older film, but it makes the shelf, and it holds up so well. I love Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So, yeah. Watch that Wednesday night. Thursday was Thanksgiving, and Black Friday. So, yeah, that's it for films for now. Saturday I have off. So is my wife. So we're going to try to get in some movies. Football game in the morning. No fights again. So hopefully we're movieing it up. I'm hoping to watch Peanut Butter Falcon. And who knows, man? Maybe Hobbs and Shaw. Maybe John Wick. Who knows? Maybe even It's a Wonderful Life. I got it on 4K. Might as well watch it. It's the Christmas season now, baby. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'm sure I'll have those reviews up. And then we'll get going. Hey, welcome back. This would be like a week and a half. This is the Saturday before this vlog goes live. So a week and a half after the last thing you saw, which I said this would drop after Thanksgiving, etc. So essentially, we'll put it all back into timeline order. Thursday was Thanksgiving. I didn't record much besides my Black Friday video, which is up now. Go check that out. Friday, excuse me. Friday I had a pretty bad migraine. I didn't record. I didn't even actually go shopping Friday except for online. And then Saturday through, I'd say Wednesday of, it would be last week now, I was out of commission, straight out of commission. I had strep throat, self-diagnosed because I don't go to the doctors. So self-diagnosed strep throat, got through it. I have recorded this 3 times now, so if I show you an unboxing or a review or screener I got from a company, I don't have the original cases anymore, packages, because I've recorded this 3 times, so I've thrown them away. Just know that that's where they came from, believe me. But I didn't put up a vlog last week because I was super sick, and hopefully that'll go up before this. But anyway, let's just get through this. I filmed this 3 times, so at least I know my thoughts on these movies finally. So where I left off with those Dollar Tree pickups, and if I take deep breaths, it's so that it's because I'm trying not to cough, because coughing is still kind of brutal. But you know, my throat no longer hurts to swallow. I'm staying hydrated, etc. So I'm watching a pretty awful movie. So anyway, after the Dollar Tree pickups would put us right at Wednesday night, which, God, we're talking pre-Black Friday now. So I watched, like a lot of people, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. An amazing film. I've watched this every year for 5 or 6 years. I'd never seen this, and the wife and I decided to make it a new tradition. Then they released this amazing edition. But anyway, like 4 stars, I think 4 or 5 stars. Amazing film. Holds up. The humor's hilarious. John Candy's amazing. The chemistry between him and Steve Martin. The Steve Martin customer service scene. I'm this close to reciting by memory. So, yeah, excellent film. If you haven't seen this, what's the matter with you? You should watch it every year like we do. Like a religion. Okay, and then I talked about Thursday. Black Friday video's up now. Go give it some love, etc. Friday, didn't watch anything. Saturday, excuse me, we stayed in. We didn't do a lot of movie watching until the end of the day. First thing we watched was, because I grabbed it in 4K, my wife wanted to watch it, and I agreed. We watched on 4K Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald on 4K. I liked this movie a lot. I liked the mystery regarding Clarence Credence. And Johnny Depp didn't ruin this for me, which is great. So this is one of 2 Johnny Depp films where he's actually tolerable. You have this in Edward Scissorhands. Everything else he's completely and utterly terrible in. So really like this. Glad to own this in 4K. And this is definitely a hint of some future things to come in this video, so stay tuned if you're a Fantastic Beasts / Harry Potter film fanatic. So that puts us at Saturday night. This is when my fever hit, so I'm trying to break the fever. I watched the pre-recorded episode of SmackDown, which was pointless. And then we watched, I don't have it because it was on Hulu. And I'm glad I watched it on Hulu because I almost bought this blind from Amazon for $9.99, which was Booksmart. So this would be, I'd hold up Booksmart, but I didn't buy it, and I don't plan to because Booksmart was not great. I gave Booksmart 2.5, excuse me, 2.5 out of 5. Just not great. I think I told Rick this on the phone. Out of a weekend where I watched spoiler alerts, Hobbs and Shaw, Olympus Has Fallen, and London Has Fallen. It was like the most unrealistic of those movies. Just the more I think about this movie afterwards, the more I could pick it apart. Yeah, there's some funny things. There were some jokes. They were few and far between, and I really think it ran a little long. Just not my thing. Carol Dever from the show Last Man Standing, she was excellent. Jonah Hill's sister was good. No one was bad in the film. It's just, I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was, it was okay. Not something I'd ever watch again. Not something I'm going to buy for $10. Glad it was on Hulu. It's probably on Hulu for a reason. Which moves us on to Sunday morning. So Sunday morning we watched, I woke up to, my wife was halfway through Deck the Halls, which is a Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito movie. So it's not an official review, but it looked okay. So I'm looking forward to watching that one. We watched it on Freeform. I think I have it on Blu-ray somewhere. But then we popped in something I was actually excited for, which was Santa with Muscles on Blu-ray. I have an official review up for this on my channel. Check that out with the link and all the good shit. But this movie was pretty bad. I think I gave this 1 star. Not great at all. No, not even not great. This movie sucked. If it wasn't for Hogan, I don't know that I would have kept watching it. And I was excited for these 3 right here. So Hulk Hogan, Mila Kunis, this is her first, like, I don't know if it was her first acting gig, but it was her first movie role. And Don Stark right there, so Bob Pinciotti from that 70s show. And just fuck him in this movie. He single-handedly ruined this movie. Like, terrible over-the-top acting. He's both overacting and terrible at acting at the same time. Just super cartoony, just utter nonsense bullshit. So skip this one if you can. Unless you go watch my review and then purchase it via my link. Because, you know, not everybody has the same taste. But I did not like this. But it's Santa, or it's a Christmas movie with Hulk Hogan. So I'm going to keep this in my collection. Oops. And then that puts us at, so we went and got lunch. We came back, watched Hobbs and Shaw finally. Hobbs and Shaw, I gave 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked that movie. There's some great cameos. Potential spoilers if you haven't seen it. We had, you know, The Rock and Jason Statham. And then there's also, again, spoilers. Kevin Hart is in it, and Ryan Reynolds. Were really great in it too. I liked them a lot. I liked the film a lot. I was like, oh, this is a 4.5 star. Length was fine. And then they got to the Samoa part, which I'm not going to spoil, but that was super corny. And I thought just didn't do much for the film. So I give it a 4 star. Still awesome. Definitely something I'd watch again. One of my favorites of the Fast and Furious movies, probably. And then I watched 2 more films in preparation for a movie I got in the mail the next day. So I watched, which one's first? Olympus Has Fallen. So Olympus Has Fallen, starring Gerard Butler, Morgan Freeman, and Aaron Eckhart. Olympus Has Fallen was amazing. I think I gave it 4 stars. I can't believe I hadn't seen it before. Starts off super hot and heavy with action. Just boom, boom, boom. I liked the way they did everything with the villain. I just liked the pacing of the film. I liked everything about it. So I give that 4 stars. Just not much you could say about that. You know, assassination attempt on the president, et cetera, et cetera. And the right-hand man is Gerard Butler. Morgan Freeman is the Speaker of the House, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not a politics guy. Which then moves us to London Has Fallen, which is the same people, and then they're in London. Now, this one I only gave 3 out of 5 because it took a minute for the action to start. They have to get to London, so there's not no action for I want to say 25 minutes, to the point where we're 18 minutes into the movie and my wife's like, are they gonna fucking do anything? And I'm like, it's only been 5 minutes, and I checked, and sure as shit, it was 18 minutes in, there's nothing was happening. So they have to get to London first, and then stuff starts going down. And then, I don't know, the way they did it, the action, I just wasn't a huge fan of. I mean, like I said, it was okay. I still liked all the characters. All the characters were the same, except Morgan Freeman was now, I think, the vice president. So that part was cool. That they kept the same actors. I mean, so yeah, 3 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I might watch that one. I liked it. It's just not compared to Olympus Has Fallen. And then, now that we got reviews for Sunday out of the way, we'll talk about the Black Friday pickups. So I got Black Friday pickups. Go with this one first. Grabbed these on Amazon Thursday morning. And then I was like, what I did for Black Friday was I bought everything on Amazon that morning. If it was the price or lower, I bought it on Amazon. And then I went shopping. And if I found it in stores for that price, I canceled the order. Because Amazon doesn't ship on Thanksgiving. So I did that with Young Sheldon. Ended up picking that up in store. I did it with everything. The only things I didn't... One of these, there was no way I was going to find in the store for that price. But I just didn't find these 2 4Ks. So first up, we have John Wick 2 on 4K. No slip, which drives me nuts because John Wick 1 and John Wick 3 have 4K slips. So I am desperately in need of a 4K slip for this, to the point where I've returned this to Amazon to see if they will ship me one back with a slip. So cross your fingers, it'll be your Tuesday. So yeah, John Wick 2 on 4K. I think I paid $8 for this. Excuse me. Again, sorry about the cough. That's the last piece of the puzzle. And then up next, the prequel, not the prequel, the first movie in this series, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Again, 4K. I didn't find in person. No slip for this, so again, really need the slip for this, especially compared to the second one, which has an amazing slip. But again, I think I paid $8 for this, or one was 8 and one was 7. No, one was 8 and one was 9. I think this one was 9, so $9 on 4K. So now I have the first Fantastic Beasts, and now this I splurged this Black Friday. I couldn't help it. I went ahead and picked this up. I own these movies digitally, and I hadn't had them physically. So when I got them, I wanted it to be in this pristine 4K set. So here we go. You got Harry Potter, the 8-film collection here on 4K. Get that shininess out of the way there, so you can't tell what horrible movie I'm watching in the background. JK, you'd never guess it. Anyway, Harry Potter, the excuse me, the 8-film collection, 4K Blu-ray set here. I'm so excited for this. I love these movies. My wife loves them even more than I do, surprisingly. Or not surprisingly. Amazing films. Now, the thing about this set, so I ordered this set, and the glare is oof. And it came, so let's zoom in here. So when I first ordered it, it came with 4K, Ultra HD, and Blu-ray. And no digital. And I was like, okay, no big deal. I have these movies digitally already. That's why I planned on owning them. But the more I watch them, the more I like them. I have to have them physically. And in the best quality possible. Anyway. And when it came, one of the disc holders was snapped. And I'm like, I paid $80 for this. So $10 to film in 4K. And you get both editions. I'm like, not bad at all. There was a no-brainer. I bought it first. Anyway. The case was broken. So I did an Amazon return. This came back already because this video is so late. And now the edition has the digital. So it came with a digital code, which I sold for like a fourth of what I paid for this. So I already got that back, which is amazing. And now that this set is in pristine collection. Nothing's broken except for my obnoxious fingerprints. So an amazing set. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. You have no idea. So yeah, those were my the rest of my Black Friday pickups. I have even more coming. I'm expecting a package today or tomorrow from Rick. He grabbed me some stuff in his stores that I wasn't able to find because I didn't go to a Best Buy this year because of the kiddo. So now I'm gonna give my throat ski a little break while I drink some Essentials Cocoa Nut. So you can taste these fuzzy nuts. Walmart, 88 cents. The first time I filmed this, it was so brutal. Coughed every 10 seconds. I actually hard paused. There we go, coughing again. I actually hard paused several times because I couldn't take it. It hurt so bad. And you get a gist of that if you watched my reviews, which hit like the Pro Wrestling Tees one, the Oak Island one, the Ultra 7. I had to get those out, but I was so uncomfortable when doing so. Even Greg, Boothbag Greg, was messaging me or Snapchatting me and was like, "You sound awful." And I was like, "Hey, I look awful, so that's all right." So anyway, then Monday, I come back for my lunch break because I always love to have lunch with my beautiful wife and my son because I live right next to where I work. So I come home, and there's 3 packages for me. 2 of them look exactly the same. Spoiler alert, if you follow the channel, you already know what those were. And one, looks like a small package. Looks a lot like this. It's not that, because like I said, I've filmed this 8 times. So first up, we got Angel Has Fallen. This is coming from Lionsgate. Lionsgate sent me that to check out for you guys. Angel Has Fallen there on Blu-ray. And then The Curse of Oak Island. The first 6 season set from Lionsgate. Right there. Again, they sent me this to check out. And they sent me 2, accident or otherwise, I don't remember. But so there's a giveaway. That giveaway is live now. It is live for less than a month. So go check that out. Give this video, or give that giveaway some love, man. Go get yourself a free Oak Island 6-disc set. You won't regret it. Trust me, I've popped this in already. And, yeah, you won't regret it. So, that leads us to Monday. Monday, Ouch. Still very sick. I come home, pop on the sofa. The kiddos are here, my nieces and nephews, and they're watching Home Alone. I fall asleep halfway through Home Alone. I wake up, Home Alone tune's on. And this isn't my official Home Alone 2 review. I'm going to rewatch Home Alone 1, 2 back to back, and it'll be my official review, but I watched it, so I'll talk about it. I love Home Alone 2. I think it's a very worthy sequel. Like it's a 4-star sequel. It's really good. So well, that's all I'll say until I watch it. My official watch this holiday season. And that brings us to Tuesday, which... I think that brings us to Tuesday. I don't think... Yeah, Tuesday. So, Tuesday we watched Angel Has Fallen, which again I already talked about. The review for this will drop tomorrow, Monday the 9th, at like 8 a.m. So check this review out, please. You'll have my actual thoughts in the review. So I'm going to be super vague. I loved it. Okay, I liked it. 3.5 out of 5. Better than London. So if you want the actual thoughts, check out the review. But it was pretty good, man. The cast was awesome. Morgan Freeman is now the president because it's been 8 to 10 years. So, you know, Aaron Eckhart can't be anymore. He's not in it at all. So they get some supporting cast of Nick Nolte, who was amazing in it. Check out the review for this. And I recommend checking this out if you like the first two. Really solid sequel. And then that would bring us to Wednesday. So Wednesday I got something kind of different in the mail. If you follow my channel, I used to collect these hot and heavy a lot, and then I calmed right back down. But this intrigued me. I got it for a stupid price. So I grabbed it, even though it's super close to Christmas. I wanted it anyway. I asked my wife. She said it was cool to buy. So I have the Epic Collection Star Wars Legends Infinities. So, the Epic Collection is just the type of issue. You know, it's the type of paperback. It's the collection. It's actually a Volume 1, which is amazing. I've never owned a Volume 1. Infinity's on the side. Legends means it's not canon. Star Wars means it's Star Wars. So Infinities, what it refers to is, it's basically what if for Star Wars. So, like, what if Luke missed on, in A New Hope? What if he missed the Death Star shoot? So just excellent. I'm going to do a review of this, actually, after I read it. So some awesome stuff here, man. I can't wait for this. Like I said, I don't do the comics as much because I just have so much. I'm so backlogged on comics. But I couldn't pass it up. This thing was brand new for $39. I got it for $8. I think it's because there's some water damage, and it was discounted for some reason at one point. $8 though, y'all. And I believe that's Vader in the front. Again, it's basically what if. So that it asks a what if question, and then we do it. It says right there. Play what if for Star Wars. So pretty sweet. Excited about that. Actually, the first time I filmed this, I had my Star Wars shirt on because I was getting excited for the Last Skywalker. Is it the Last Skywalker? Rise of the Skywalker. But like I said, I filmed this several times, so now it's Sunday night. Rick and Morty's on, so I'm repping Rick and Morty instead. So now that brings us to Wednesday. Didn't do anything. Oh wait, we got the package Wednesday. Thursday, went ahead and watched something Lionsgate had sent me, and I'm really glad I did. The Peanut Butter Falcon. Y'all, this movie was so good. I was wondering going into it because I hadn't heard much about it, but everything I heard was positive. Everybody was praising this movie so much. People were dying to get their hands on it. Amazon, I'm sorry, my nose itches. Amazon sold out, and they're back ordered for like 3 to 4 weeks. Luckily, Lionsgate had my back ski. But this movie is totally worth it. If you guys have a chance, this was like $12.96, like the day it came out. If you guys have $12.96, if you're a wrestling fan at all, if you just want a great movie to watch, if you're a Shia LaBeouf fan, a Dakota Johnson, there's not a reason not to watch this. It's so good. Man, and the slipcover is all matte. I'll talk about it. I've got a review of it coming, the case, but dude, this movie was so good. I can't wait to rewatch this. This is going to make my shelf physical. I mean, it's so good. Like 4 out of stars. I might even give this a 4.5. If I like it as much as I did the second time as I did the first time. There it was. I was trying not to cough the whole time. So the Peanut Butter Falcon. Check this movie out, man. It's so good. And Thomas Hayden Church is good in this. Man, just so good. I couldn't believe how good it was. Not that it's not a 5-star, but 4.5 for a movie I didn't hear anything about. So, and then after that, I popped in another movie. I'm not going to review yet because the DVD is going to a friend who watches these videos. And I don't want to spoil it for him because if I review it, he'll know he's getting it. So, it's coming, but you don't know. And then that puts us at Friday? Yeah. Okay, so we're at Friday now. Friday, again, coming home from work. And I see a package laying on my shit. Laying on my front door. I'm like, all right, cool. If it's laying on the front door, I know it's from UPS, which means it's from Lionsgate. So I'm immediately excited. And I pop it open, and I'm like, huh, they must have sent this twice. And then I relook at it, and it's the 4K. So I got the 4K of Angel Has Fallen from Lionsgate. Now, I'm bummed because I would have loved to have checked this out in 4K the first time, because 4K is so much, I love 4K. But at the same time, now I have the 4K, so the Blu-ray, maybe another giveaway, we'll see. So, yeah, thanks again, Lionsgate. And like I said, hopefully it wasn't unintentional. Hopefully there was a reason I got the 4K and the Blue. But, and I wish I would have gotten this before I filmed the review for the Blu-ray. I would have had them both side by side. But, yeah, Angel Has Fallen on 4K, so I grabbed that Friday. Not grabbed it. It was sent to me Friday. So excited. It's worth keeping on 4K in the collection. So, but I don't know if the first two are on 4K. Olympus and Angel. Nope. Olympus and London. A little fun fact. After I used to work out, when I worked out religiously in high school, not this brand. It would be the Sobe Life Water Cocoa Nut. But I'm a fan of coconuts, if you know what I'm saying. And then that leads us to Saturday. Saturday is my wife's birthday, so we went to a craft show in Amishville, Indiana. Had a bunch of fun, ate an Amish buffet, watched some lights, just did a bunch of family stuff, man. Came back, watched the Big Ten Championship football game, and then we caught the end of the UFC. I caught the end of the UFC fights while she went to bed. So that's it. That's the 2 weeks worth of my stuff. So just so much Dollar Tree stuff, Black Friday stuff, reviews out the ass, screener titles out the ass. It's been a busy 2 weeks, y'all. So thank you so much for. Hopefully you watched the whole thing. I'm gonna put a clickbaity type image so we get some views, because I did have Dollar Tree and Black Friday. Those are two big things, but hopefully you stuck through it. I haven't been absent per se, but I like to drop the vlogs every Sunday, and this Sunday I was like, dude, I just can't do it. I can't pull myself together. And then I couldn't Monday or Tuesday either. And then Wednesday I tried. Like I said, I filmed this twice, but it was so bad. I just couldn't do it. I deleted the files. It was so bad, even for my standards, and my channel's awful. So, yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought of all the pickups and stuff and the reviews. Definitely in the comments. Talk to me about the movies I reviewed, y'all. Olympus, London, Hobbs and Shaw, Santa with Muscles, Peanut Butter Falcon. Just a ton of stuff, man. A ton of stuff in this. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll be back next Sunday with a Rick package. Who knows? Maybe another screener title or two. Definitely some movies. We watched some movies. We're going to watch the movies tomorrow, whatever day Sunday is. So, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, please. Like, share, all that fun shit. Links in the description, especially for like my Blu-ray page, my eBay page where I sell a bunch of stuff right now. There's some cool things you don't see often on my eBay page. Instagram, where I post things ahead of time. Instagram's easy, so much easier than recording a video. So, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, you knew about my pickups a little earlier. And, yeah, all that good stuff. And Twitter, that's the other one. Twitter, I need some Twitter followers, y'all. If you got a Twitter, send your boy a follow. Oh, and while I'm at it, I want to send a huge shout out and a thank you to Noah Kisser. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Kisser. Noah Kisser. NOHKASER. His channel is awesome. I tend to listen to his videos while I upload my own because, you know, I can hear him. I don't need to quite see him. He does the same thing where I do camera and he talks. But yeah, I got reviews like all the Hallmark stuff. He has his first impressions videos. So yeah, I check out his stuff. You guys should too. You know, I think he's local to me. I think he's, you know, one state away. A good dude. You know, he sent me a free code of I think it was Bumblebee. Saved me $4, man. I went and returned that copy to Meyer because that's all I needed was the code. So just a good dude. He's in some live stream chats a lot. If you guys have been in any of them, you know who he is. Good dude. Go subscribe to his channel. Maybe I'll put a link in the description if I can remember. And yeah, so thanks, Noah. I appreciate that so much. Hopefully you get a bump, little bump, not Coke, a subscribe bump. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me, and I'll catch you later, YouTube.